Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to another episode of our podcast, The Gentle Exhale, Self-Care for Sensitive Givers. I'm your host, Carrie Scharf, and today we're diving into a theme that I think everyone could use a bit more of, transitioning from doing to being. It's something that can truly transform the way we experience our day-to-day lives. So here's what we'll be exploring today. First, we'll talk about grounding, finding that rooted connection to the present moment. Then, we'll reflect on how we're currently showing up in our lives versus how we want to show up. And finally, I'll share some practical steps and exercises to help you shift from a state of constant doing to simply being. Let's get started. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's begin by taking a moment to notice our immediate surroundings. Maybe you're in your car, in the kitchen, or perhaps waiting for an appointment. Wherever you are, just take a second to look around and acknowledge where you are. Now, I want you to visualize a small circle around you. Imagine that nothing outside of this circle requires your energy or attention for the next few minutes. This is your space to just be, a little pocket carved out in your day for mindfulness and grounding. Allow yourself to relax into this safe, energy-contained circle where you can be fully present and connected to this moment. Feel the weight of your body supported by your seat and take a deep breath in and out. For those of us who are sensitive, it's as if we have a kind of internal antenna, constantly attuned to the feelings, needs, and energies around us. We pick up on the world's noise, its pain, and countless expectations. Over time, this can make us feel tight, overwhelmed, and just plain exhausted. Now imagine the space between your tasks. Let's call it the space between. This is the gap where there are no obligations tugging at you, no immediate demands. It's in this space that we can just exist for a moment without producing anything. Claiming this space, making it a non-negotiable part of our routine, can be incredibly freeing and restorative. Being a giver is a truly beautiful thing. But it's important to remember that it's not a debt you owe to the world. Your value isn't measured by how much you can endure, how much you can give until there's nothing left of you. You are deserving of taking up space and of moments that are just for you, without any underlying expectation to give anything back. So cherish that space between and let it be a time where you can simply be. All right, let's transition into a gentle exhale practice. This is a simple exercise you can do anytime to help ground yourself and ease some of the day's burdens. First, let's acknowledge the weight. Close your eyes if you can and mentally name one burden you're carrying today. It can be anything, a looming deadline, a concern for a loved one, or even a general feeling of stress or anxiety. Just acknowledge it without judgment. Next, we move to the soften. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, imagine your jaw loosening and your tongue dropping from the roof of your mouth. Feel the tension melt away from your face and head. Finally, we come to the release. On your next deep breath in, silently or out loud, say, "I am allowed to be quiet. I am allowed to be still." Repeat this as many times as you need. Just breathe and let yourself embrace the calm. This practice can be a powerful way to reconnect with your inner self and find a moment of peace amid the chaos. As we wrap up today's episode, I want to encourage you to find a space between in your day. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. Perhaps you can sit for 1 minute before leaving your car or take 30 seconds to breathe before clearing your plate after a meal. These small moments of stillness are not laziness. They are a form of self-regulation and care. Thank you so much for joining and breathing together with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to subscribe to our newsletter where you can receive more calm and gentle tools in your inbox. Until next time, take care of your heart.